Guys, welcome back to my channel, and we are halfway through the Brighton season. This is the first season, by the way. This is episode number 3 for Brighton of Albion. 19 points into the season, exactly at the halfway stage of the season. We are currently 6 points off the leaders, Manchester United, bottom of the table. Luton certain to go down. Bournemouth, West Ham, Sheffield and Fulham, Burnley all fighting for the relegation. Avoid relegation, to be fair. Liverpool, Spurs, Newcastle all stuck on 39 points. City, Chelsea and Arsenal all outside the top 6. So this episode we'll be covering the matches in January. We've got a tough one against Manchester City and a few away games. Then we have the away game to Arsenal and the UEFA Conference League against AZ Alkmaar. We've been demoted down to the Conference League. We were in Europa League, and then we'll probably play a few in March. So guys, this is Brighton. They have been really good for me after being sacked in the previous series with Coventry. If you've not seen that, please go back to my channel and check it out. And by the way guys, subscribe to my channel. I see a lot of people that watch my videos have not subscribed to my channel, and it's more than 70%. So anyways, we've got a big game against Chelsea. Let's head to the ground. So I'm kind of happy with the team. Let's go. And chance for Vega. Oh, he finds Welbeck, shoots. Oh, defender comes there. Badiashile comes to the rescue. It is Nkunku against Duncan Webster, who've got a lot of experience. Webster and his Kylie Mudryk, and Nkunku with a shot. Oh, I thought that was in. It just goes past the post. Great start from Chelsea though. And chance for Dahoud. Is he going to score? Ooh, what a save. Who is it? Is that thing net? Not quite sure who it is. But anyway, corner for Brighton. Not a good one. Chance again to take it in. Sully Marsh, another poor cross. And Loftus-Cheek with a tremendous run. It's 2-on-2 at the moment. And Nkunku. Oh, what a block. Should get it clear. Chance for Vega. Is he going to pass it in? And a good defending by Chelsea at the back. Brighton come again. Dahoud. Oh, he passes into Solly Marsh. It's the post. Dahoud. Oh, no, it wasn't Dahoud. It's Motima. He just hits it wide. What a chance. What a let off to Chelsea. They've got Boutez in there. I'm not quite sure who he is and where they got him from. No wonder they're struggling. They sold Kepa to Aston Villa. Half time at the Amex Stadium. Brighton with the best chance of the game, but Chelsea have been piling pressure on Brighton. Sado. Is he going to cross in? Well back in the centre. Defender does well. And Vega. Chance for Vega. Is he going to shoot? He shoots straight in. Welbeck. He gets the rebound. Boutez spills the shot. And Danny Welbeck scores for Brighton. 1-0 at the Amex. Yeah, Vega does well there. But Boutez, come on. Oh, chance for Welbeck again. He's on the races against Badiashile. Oh, shoot, Badiashile gets there. Oh, what a ball. Vega, is he going to take his man on? Yes, he is. Is he going to shoot? He shoots, and Boutez beaten for the second time. And surely Brighton have got the 3 points today. What a run by Vega. And a certain goal when he was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. 2-0 to Brighton. And the final result is, of course, 2-0 to Brighton. 3 points to Brighton. And they have climbed up the table, I can tell you that. Manchester United lost to City. Newcastle beat Brentford. Guys, we simulated the previous three matches actually. A win away to Luton and a defeat in the FA Cup against West Ham. Big game at home against Manchester City, who are still outside the top 5 of the league this season. So Brighton face Manchester City. 2 points is the difference. If City were to win today, they will leapfrog Brighton into the 5th position. No margin for error for anyone today. Guys, the players are out in a cloudy day here. De Bruyne leading Manchester City onto the pitch at the Amex. And Brighton definitely have been one of the teams to beat this season. And it's Vega here just breaking into City's defence. Cross comes in and keeper Edison grabs the ball. And chance for Manchester City with Foden. Cross comes in. Oh, poor defending at the back. And Brighton have conceded. It is Riyad Mahrez. He's currently linked with the Saudi Arabian club. And his mind off. Big hug to Pep Guardiola. Might be his last hug. It was it off the defender? I'm not quite sure. Or was it a touch from Haaland? But great finish by Mahrez on the half volley. 1-0 to Manchester City at the Amex. Oh, chance for De Bruyne. He passes it to Haaland and he hits the bar. Haaland again. What a great save. Oh, and he hits the post. Poor finishing from Haaland. A certain goal missed from Manchester City. But I think Sanchez did well there with 2 double saves from Haaland. Well close range. Could have been easily 2-0 to Manchester City. And Solly Marsh. He's into City's box. Is he going to pass it in? He does. Empty net. It is Mitoma, sorry. And he scores. Brighton score at the stroke of half time. And what a team goal that is. Solly Marsh goes to the bylines, crosses it back in. An empty net for the Japanese international. Oh, chance for Dahoud. Is he going to shoot? He shoots and oh, just past the post. Onto the pitch. Number 4. Oh, poor defense. What is Dunk doing? And Brighton have lost it at the back. It's Haaland. Is he going to block his shot? No. What a save by Sanchez. And he keeps it 1-1. Poor defensive error that is from Dunk. Brighton make their change. Is Welbeck off for Undav. Welbeck scored in the previous outing against Chelsea. Has yet to score in the Premier League. And chance for Manchester City if they have scored. It is Erling Haaland. Oh, misconception at the back, and Brighton lets a late goal in. Look at that. Haaland gets off. Sanchez does well there again, to be fair, but Haaland empty net, he scores. City take the lead into the last 15 minutes of the game. Brighton have to score. And Haaland again is free. Oh, bullet. Absolutely bullet past Sanchez. He's beaten this time. All ends up. And he has to put his hands up. What a shot from Haaland there. Weak foot. And it is 3-1 to Manchester City. And the match ended 3-2 Vega with the consolation, but Haaland's double is enough to seal the victory at the Amex for Manchester City. So as you can see guys, January transfer window is open. Let's see who we can sign this season. At the moment, it looks like we've got 20 million to spend. Let's go search for a player. And surprisingly, Mahmoud Dahoud has handed in the transfer request and he is on the transfer list. He's been perfect for Brighton, and Brighton are still in charge of winning the Premier League and could easily go and win the Europa Conference League. But why has he put himself on the transfer market? Danny Welbeck's on transfer as well, so he's probably going end of the season on a free transfer to Eintracht Frankfurt. But anyway, let's go and see who we can sign this season in January transfer window. Adiani, currently on loan, so we can't sign him. Aaron Ramsey, 3.8 million. In IRL, he's currently signed for Cardiff City. I thought he's one of the greatest players for Arsenal over the years. Let's offer some money to Nice and try signing him. And the guys, 2 clubs have agreed, and now just to mutual concern, hopefully Ramsey passes his personal medical and he's a Brighton player. And guess what guys, we managed to sign Aaron Ramsey, the former Arsenal man. Why has he got a Vega on it here? So it's Aaron Ramsey but wrong face. Should be Aaron Ramsey there. Messed up by FIFA. But anyways, Aaron Ramsey, Paul, I don't know what that is, and his market value is decent buy, so not too much. So that's it for the January transfer window. We now go on to the Premier League game against Wolves. Hopefully we can win this one again. Oh, and Wolves beat us in the 83rd minute. He chance scored, and Brighton were left with no answers. 2 defeats in a row for Brighton. After they lost ground in the table for the title race, we'll have to see. Yeah, they're still 6th. And now Manchester City are in the race again. 44 points, 5 points behind Liverpool. Brighton 7 points behind leaders Liverpool. Chelsea, Arsenal still struggling. Luton definitely going down this season. Only 9 points. 2-3-18 is the record for Luton at the moment, and time will tell, but Luton's certainly going down. So guys, now we are in March. We simulated the matches in January and February. 2-1 defeat to Wolves. After that, we were drawn against Brighton. 2-1 defeat to Everton and Arsenal. And we beat AZ Alkmaar by a goal on aggregate in the UEFA Conference League. Now against Liverpool in the Premier League. A big game at the Amex today. Who are we playing here? So is Besiktas the Turkish team. I've actually been to Turkey, Istanbul. They are based in Istanbul, I think. I'm not quite sure. No, that was Besiktas that's based in Istanbul. So this is another team. I think Clichy and Adebayor have already played for this club. So a bit of a known team in European matches. Anderlecht play West Ham, and Austria Vienna play Villarreal. Fenerbahce play Nice. And the other matches, Ghent play Apoel, Cluj play, I'm not quite sure who that is, Drujava Gardens. Real Betis play Slavia Prague. Feyenoord play Rapid Vienna. By the way, a lot of suggestions coming in for Slavia Prague for the next rebuild. We'll see if we can do it. So guys, against Liverpool, I'm looking to make some changes. Put in Aaron Ramsey, 77 rated. Hopefully he can make the changes, make the change for Brighton. Mood is a bit down overall in the team. A lot of players that unhappy. I'm not quite sure why Dahoud has already handed in the transfer window. The morale is currently down. I'm not quite sure why. We are in the UEFA Conference League and surely we will beat the Turkish team. But anyways, let's go to the game against Liverpool at the Amex. Players are out. Dunk leading Brighton onto the pitch. Van Dijk leading Liverpool onto the pitch. One hell of a match coming up here at the Amex. And Van Dijk is turned by Welbeck. Is he going to score? Shoots and into the net. Liverpool conceding the 4th minute of the game. Welbeck turns Van Dijk, who everyone thinks is the best defender in the Premier League. Welbeck on the wrong end of 30s scores past Alisson and is 1-0 at the Amex. And chance for Brighton again is Danny Welbeck. And Alisson beaten again for the 2nd time, 13 minutes into the match. And it is 2-0 to Brighton. Welbeck with both of the goals. Poor man marking from Liverpool at the back. And the goalkeeper is certainly helpless there. Welbeck scores his 2nd, 2-0. It seems like they're always wanting to pass to Mohamed Salah. He's on the ball at the moment. And Estupiñán does well. Oh, chance for Brighton to break again is Mitoma. He's taking on half of the Liverpool team and he shoots. Oh, great block by, I'm not quite sure who he is, but what's a block, certain goal. And Aaron Ramsey here with the corner for Brighton. Cross comes in, not the best of crosses. Dahoud with another chip into the box. Liverpool get it cleared, but Brighton come back. It's Mitoma. He crosses in and Alisson to the rescue. Oh, what a poor pass by Alisson and chance for Dahoud. And is it Vega? Yes, it is Vega. 3-0 to Brighton. And we have only played 26 minutes. Ramsey gets the ball back and he passes it on to Vega. And what a goal that is. Alisson, no chance from there. Oh, another chance for Welbeck. He can score his hat-trick. Oh, yes, he does! 4-0 to Brighton. Unbelievable scoreline, and we've only played 32 minutes, and Welbeck scores his hat-trick. What a game so far for the Brighton fans at the Annex. Poor defending again by Van Dijk. And Welbeck scores. All the goals have been 1-1 for Welbeck. 3 easy goals. And the man in form scores 3 already. Is he going to score another one? A chance for Mohamed Salah, and Brighton get it cleared. And chance for Mitoma to take on Trent Alexander-Arnold. He does well there. Cross. Oh, he tries passing out to Welbeck, but defender gets his leg in there. And the final result was 4-2 to Brighton. I had to quick simmer because I thought Liverpool are not going to come back into the game. 67 minutes, Crew scored and Diogo Jota scored, and the 80th Brighton still hold on to their 4-goal advantage in the first half. And guys, that's it for the video, and the third episode of this Brighton season number 1 has ended here. Brighton still in 6th position, still quite far off the top 4 after 2 defeats in the previous month to Arsenal and Everton. 46 points for Brighton. The best they can do at the moment is get into the Europa League spot against and overtake Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City back into the title race. What a turnaround from City has been in the second half of the season. Manchester United 2 points off the top, Spurs 3 points off the top, so the top 4 can easily go on and win the title. Bottom of the table, Luton Town 12 points, another win, but surely they're not staying up. Bournemouth on 17 points, Sheffield United, Fulham still having to battle it out. Burnley kind of secured at the moment, but still have to get a couple of more wins to take it over the line. So next fixture is against Italian giants Besiktas, and that is going to be played next episode, guys. So stay tuned and jump into the next episode. Do subscribe to my channel if you like the video, and leave a comment in the comment area to which team I should be doing next. Most of you are suggesting is Slavia Prague. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.